What's going on, everybody? We back in here like swimwear. Y'all already know who it is. Your number one source for the sauce and the slime we trust news. Shout out all my slimes in attendance. This video right here is for the haters. Thank y'all for the motivation y'all give me every day. Anyways, we gonna dive right into it. We ain't gonna make this video that long. So we're gonna be talking about Teresa Martin. I made a video a couple weeks ago, and in this video I was going over Teresa Martin's Kenneka Jenkins settlement that she had recently, because y'all know I was gone for about 2-year hiatus, so I never really got to look into it. So when I did look into it recently, I seen a few sketchy things. And I had some questions, which I'm going to put it up on the screen in a few. But somebody just commented today, and shout out to that person who left the comment, an answer to one of my questions that I had when I was reading the Kenneka Jenkins settlement that Teresa Martin had. So let's pull it up on the screen. So like that, I'm not saying anything incorrect. Because y'all know it's in the slime we trust. They call me that for a reason. We ain't putting no bullshit out there. All right. So when I read her settlement, there's a part where they don't tell you the whole thing, and they give you the bits and pieces. Then there's a part where you get the whole thing. Let's get into it. So this is what the news put out. 1 second. There we go. All right. The family of a Chicago woman who froze to death after she became locked in a hotel freezer has agreed to a $10 million settlement. So they wanted 50, but they agreed to 10. Kenneka Jenkins' mother, Teresa Martin, will receive about $3.7 million, according to court records made public Tuesday. Other family members will receive $1.2 million and $1.5 million. Another $3.5 million will cover attorney fees, with $6,000 covering the cost of Kenneka Jenkins' funeral. So that probably answers why she recently just had her new headstone bought, from probably because the settlement money, 6,000 of it went towards it. But my question was, who is the other two family members? 1 second, y'all. Who is the other two family members that received 1.3 million, and then another family member received 1.2 million? Now I'm gonna show y'all one more article they posted about this stuff. Hold on. So another person posted on Facebook. This is probably what most people read. Teresa Martin, Kenneka Jenkins' mother, settled her $50 million wrongful death suit against the Crowne Plaza, Chicago. $10 million she received. $3.7 million. Family members got $2.7 million. Attorneys took $3.5 million, and $6,000 covered funeral costs. Wait, but they didn't mention this part. And she also had to sign an NDA, which she's speaking out about right now, to never speak on her daughter's death again. No way I won't sign to speak to my child again. So I thought that was also fishy. 1 second, y'all. Like, I never see somebody get a lawsuit, settle on a lawsuit, but wait, before you get this money, before we settle on the lawsuit, you have to sign this NDA first to never mention to anybody what how your daughter allegedly died from an accident in a hotel. Like, why the heck do I gotta keep that secret for? That's my personal business. And y'all guys claiming it was accidental. That don't add up. Listen, I had a bunch of lawsuits before. Car accidents. You know what I'm saying? I know lawyers, they don't ask you to sign NDAs when you settle. So they try to keep that out the public a little bit, how they made her sign an NDA, and that's why she's been ranting recently, talking about this and that, and a lot of people are saying, be careful, you sign that NDA. Not just the higher ups you crossing, but now that you also, it's a court ordered, judge ordered. So, anyways, I'm just rubbing my chin. Why was there two other family members paid also 1.5 million? So Teresa got 3.2, a family member got 1.5, and somebody else got 1.3 in her family. Now I was thinking and thinking, and I can't really come up with nothing. The only thing I thought of, the best thing I could think of is like, is she adopted or something? Because I don't see many pictures before 2000 or when she was a kid with Teresa. I see some with her and Lenora, Teresa and Lenora, Teresa Kenny, but I don't see Teresa and Kenneka that much when she was young. So adopted, that's the only thing I could think of. But somebody left this comment today, and this is what made me go live. Check this out. Let me pull it up on the screen for y'all. Cause I never seen when you sue somebody, like something happens, I never seen another person get paid. Unless like, you was in the like you was in part of when that person got hurt or something. Like it just don't add up. But since she passed away, the money should go to the mother and that's it, right? A large lump sum, whatever, and then the mother could split it to her family however she wants. That's what I'm thinking. But somebody said this is their reasoning to what happened. 1 second. Shout out C Jones 4047. She's saying sister because she probably had to sign them papers too to not mention her sister's name. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all don't forget, double tap that screen. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. What do you guys think about that? And I said that makes a lot of sense. Good thinking. Since the sister ran out that room with Teresa. Remember? This is what I said. You guys remember allegedly what they have on the hotel camera with Teresa's running out the room like she's seen a ghost and Lenora's running right behind her. What the heck did they see? You know what I'm saying? But I said with Teresa, remember? She seen the same thing Teresa seen. She was even there to first see the body. Am I right or wrong, chat? But and the money and got money to stay quiet, but she signed it. I wonder who was the third person. Yeah, that's what I said. So I said, you know what? Good thinking. I actually buy that. You know what I mean? That Lenora was actually added into the lawsuit, which don't make any sense why. But once Teresa signs that agreement on paper, then it is what it is. But why would Lenora get any money for Teresa's daughter passing away? No offense, but if something happens to my sister, it goes to my mom. It don't come to me. And vice versa, something happens to me, it won't go to my sister, it'll go to my mom. If I get hurt, say in my apartment building that I live in, I slip down the stairs and she sues the complex. it's gonna go to my mom. But what if, like I said, because Lenora seen the exact same things Teresa seen, what I can never answer still to this day is what made them run out that room like that. Oh, I'm gonna cover that next. Perks, the Providence shooter, it's live. It was live earlier. The guy still hasn't been found. So police said it's all under investigation and everybody stay safe. I believe there was like 2 dead and 6 injured so far. And Providence, Rhode Island is the smallest state in the world, so it's very dangerous. He could be up the street, literally. Yep, still on the loose, you said. That's right. So back to the Teresa Martin case. Do y'all remember, and some of y'all had been here since day one probably to remember this, but when they show Teresa running out that room when she's with, the head people at a hotel, and she looks like she just seen a ghost, and Lenora's running right behind her, what did they see in that room? And what's the NDA about? Non-Disclosure Act. That's what it stands for. What are you guys not allowed to speak on? What did y'all see? And not to mention, when Mama T went to go see the body for the first time to ID it, guess who was right on the side of her? Lenora, Kenneka's sister. Now, in all reality, in legal terms, that doesn't make that person eligible to get the money from the lawsuit. But since the hotel is making a deal, like she wanted 50 million, they're like, we won't give you 50, but we'll give you 10, and we'll do this if you sign an NDA and do that. You know what I mean? So the hotel pretty much wanted Lenora to sign the NDA and Teresa. Allegedly, I don't know if it was Lenora, but Teresa and the 2 other family members. It was the hotel's idea, I believe 100%, not the courts, for them to sign the NDA. And we probably all know why. And they also wanted to keep they asked to keep the settlement private. That's how I know it was their idea. And the judge said no. Teresa asked, allegedly, it says in the papers, can we keep this sealed? Can we seal the thing? They said no. But they agreed to the NDA, of course. So y'all let me know in the comments who y'all think the other 2 people are. Like I said, it just hit me today. Maybe one is Lenora because she's seen pretty much the same exact things Teresa seen, and she knows the exact same things. But y'all let me know below. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Anyways, I'm out of here. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy y'all day.